the first things that struck me about this track was Reed's voice, incredible songs, and what I really liked about the production these guys had done is it was very simple. It was like kick drum, snare drum, tambourine, bass, acoustic guitar, voice.
Why am I on tonight if you are off tonight and there's no room for right with all these wrongs inside? Can we get off the fight and give this one more try? Don't want to lose your light and turn you off tonight. Bright-eyed disaster and I can't move any faster. There's no reason to pretend if there's no one who can win this window.
Making this EP has probably been I think a better experience all in all. I think my last records that I was working on were very just very uncomfortable. They didn't flow, and it seemed like I was just forcing them, just forcing the pieces. This all seemed to just fit into place, like working with Francho and him playing like using his style or his thoughts or his ideas over it. It all seemed to just kind of flow and fit together. And so I think the best part about making this record versus my other records was that it was an enjoyable experience, and that these are memories that will always kind of be with me, like no matter what happens with it. It's like I met a really cool person, talented person, and making music is so easy.
Almost immediately we had this like synergy and this energy where like the stuff flowed so easily. For example, the songwriting process, I would give him a CD of a track of like basically a sketch of a song, and Reed would take it home and he'd write the lyrics, and he would come back the next day, literally the first song we did, he came back the next day, first take, nailed it. And so right then I knew we were onto something. Like there was this energy, and the stuff was flowing so easily.
We would take the track that he had given me to write lyrics for, and I would come back and pretty much roll into his studio and say, I think I've got it for this one, and we would sit down and he would hit record and I would sing over it, and usually his reaction would tell me whether or not the song was going to be a good song. So I mean, after the first take or so, like, oh, that was usually a good sign.
The record we made in 3 places. One was at my studio, Crash Test Studios. It's basically my den, where we did all the vocal tracking. Then we also worked some at Rage Studios in Bend, and then we did some tracking in Los Angeles. What's up? What's up, guy? I'm an actor. Get me in the spotlight. A.T. Dave Rylicki.
So rich and colorful, gonna show you what to do now.
Let's put it in there, let's see if it works. And that's what I like about Francho, is he just brings this whole new vibe to the music, And the fact that he doesn't like jazz chords, I love that, because I was getting so into like all these different chords, like minor ninths and minor sixths and whatever, diminished chords, and he hates that. And it's like the fact that I have to play simple stuff is a good thing.
My wardrobe. In certain circles in LA, I'm known as quite the fashion connoisseur. You'll notice my jacket from about 8 years ago, my highly fashionable footwear. A lot of these things it's how I've made a name for myself as a producer in the recording industry. Do you think we killed it?
I think so. What'd you guys think?
I loved it.
I think it's great. I just need to hear it without the click, though.
What started as just maybe we'll collaborate, we'll write a few songs, turn into like this project that I absolutely dig and I'm totally stoked on.
Such a feel good. It's got such a good vibe to it that you could just have it in your collection just to play.
It was never a question of like, are we gonna do this? It's like it just happened.